Hi folks, in this video I'm going to show you about 5 options on how to use the select in field action in Qlikview. So I'm just going to get started quickly. Here I've got a table, and on the top I have the 5 select in fields actually set up, so I can click these buttons, and I'll obviously the table is doing what I want to do based on the select in field actions. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to recreate these. This is the select 1 field, select 2, this is the select 3, this is the select excluded fields. So you would say select ID 1 and 3, and then set it to show the excluded, which will give the other values. So we'll get started. So here we have a text object called selecting field option 1. We're going to add an action. It's selecting field ID is ID, and just say equals 1. So we click OK. We can now click on this button, and it will show us where the ID field is equal to 1. So if we clear, we can choose another option. We can say selecting field where the field is equal to ID, and it's equal to 1. And then we can add toggle select field equals ID, and search string equals 2. So what it does is you're selecting 1 and then you're toggle selecting 2. So if we choose this, we'll get ID equals 1 and 2. So now we have 1 and 2. So if we went to third option, say add selecting field ID, and then search string, we're going to choose 3 different IDs. And to do that, you're going to use double quotes, and then you're going to put on my computer I use shift and backspace. Gives it kind of like an L. I'm not sure what it's called. Press double quotes again, and we put in field 2, shift backspace, double quotes. I would say 3. I'm going to wrap that in parentheses. So if we click OK and choose this, we now get ID 1, 2 and 3. So if we clear the selection, you can see now they're all doing something different. Selecting field option 4, we can say selecting field, and we can actually use we can use that from the third option. Just copy that, paste it in, and then we can add select excluded, and the field is equal to ID. So in this instance, we're selecting 1, 2 and 3, and then we're selecting excluded. So it's going to actually give us 4, 5, 6 and 7, or 4, 6 and 7. Actually clear that. We don't have 5, so it's 4, 6 and 7. So that's kind of selecting field to get the excluded values. And then to kind of do the same thing, but instead of having 2 actions, we're going to have 1 action, just one selecting field ID. I'm going to type in the following. We're going to say equals concat, and a bit of set analysis. ID minus equals. So we're going to say we want everything other than 1, 2. So it should, because we put that minus in there, we should get every other value other than 1, 2. So it'll be 3, 4, 6 and 7. So we say distinct ID, comma, and we're going to use the shift backspace again. And then what we have to do is we have to wrap that in parentheses. So we say single quote, open parenthesis, single quote, and then do the same to close it off. Single quote, close parenthesis, single quote, and before that just put an and in there. So if we click OK, this selecting field concat should actually give us 3, 4, 6 and 7, because we said to give us the selecting field ID, but ID without 1 and 2. So that's 5 different options on using the selecting field action in Qlikview. I hope that helps, and I'll see you next video. Cheers.